Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shahira Akila Binti Hairul Nizal. My metric number is S71315. Today, I will address 5 questions based on this case study. Let's get started. Good evening and welcome to a special report on the digital crisis that is monopolizing this country with the news that notes the amount of increasing investment that is increasingly worrying many parties. You may think that you are too smart and careful in managing your finances. However, the truth is, individuals who feel they have intelligence in managing their finances are also being deceived. However, the sad truth is, it is not only about technology alone, but psychological factors affect it. In this modern era, social media platform has become the most important medium in carrying out investment fraud in this country. This can be supported by the Star article on 21 October 2024, which is the statement of Commissioner Datuk Seri Ramli Muhammad Yusof, who is the Director of the Kuala Lumpur Bukit Aman Commercial Crime Investigation Department, which stated that this year the majority of the 4,355 investment fraud cases in Malaysia have been linked to fraud 15 cases on social media sites, Facebook, Telegram and social media sites. 1,068 cases and WhatsApp with 1,000 cases as of 18 August. Or 3,574 cases starting with advertisement on social media and chat application. This happened because believing in fraud in investment scams that promise big return, and it also happened for the factor to get profit and easy way. Throughout the writing written by Shafika Muhammad Jerni on 5 May 2025 with her article, Islamic investment victim come forward to reveal losses claim project does not exist. In the writing, there is a confession from the first victim named Maya, who is a university graduate from Kuala Lumpur, revealing that she and her sister had invested 50,000 Malaysian ringgit from their late father's inheritance into the investment scam after seeing a promotion on social media. The individual offering the investment promised to provide a fixed return every 3 months, but the opposite happened. Throughout this case, it can be concluded that this stock investor trust individual who have greed and famous social media influence. This statement can be further strengthened by the statement issued by the victim of the fraud case, in which she stated that I believe because they have made a video call with Datuk Seri Mahadi, which is probably the person who has the power in managing these investment affairs. Due to the rapid development of technology among the ways suggested by investors, government US on its website it states that among the ways to deal with this problem are to do research before investing, get to know the salesperson first before investing, practice the principle of question with unsolicited offers, and finally, protect yourself as best you can from social media-based scam. Throughout the writing of Sense ETAL 2022 entitled Unreal Influence Leveraging AI in Influencer Marketing, it is stated that artificial intelligent AI influence can look and behave like human influence. This can be seen throughout a real case that has befallen celebrities and famous social media influencers, namely Zizan Raza and Hairul. Throughout the case of Hairul, there was an irresponsible individual who uploaded a video that used his face and voice with the aim of promoting a video advertisement for selling pot. Due to the spread of the AI video, which used a video of his face and voice, Hairul was forced to give a statement to the public throughout his writing on the X page Twitter so that your people would not be deceived by the modus operandi. Due to the sophistication of the current technological world, fraud using AI is quite difficult to deal with because it is increasingly growing and challenging. These irresponsible individuals are more powerful in their trick to deceive more individuals using the sophistication of this rapidly developing technology. So one of the steps that can be taken is to be aware of the technology and be aware of fraud techniques that use AI. If we both of this knowledge, it is likely that we will experience the opportunity to be deceived. Using the sophistication of AI can be reduced. Among the psychological factors that caused Mr. Ahmad to invest was caused by the fear of missing out on opportunities for more that was promised throughout the cryptocurrency scam, which is guaranteed returns. However, Mr. Ahmad's action to invest was further strengthened by the promised return that were quite high, and this investment was promoted by a famous social media influencer who attract many followers who could influence others to invest in this investment. Throughout the case above, it can be concluded that Mr. Ahmad was manipulated from his psychological factors according to the writing of Rido 2023. Throughout the situation that Mr. Ahmad went through, it can be further strengthened in the writing of Qasim, ETAL 2023, entitled The Effect of Financial Literacy, Financial Behavior and Financial Pressure on Investment Fraud Awareness among retirees, which state that most retirees who have befallen into this investment scam have been played psychologically first. This group of retirees is a target group that is highly suspected by these scammers. This happened because this group received a sum of money that can be compared to a windfall from a large amount of retirement compensation money. There is no doubt that this group also experiences financial pressure because the employment period has ended, and after that there is no more regular income. Because of this, they participate in their investment. They will get multiple rewards and provide passive income in the future. The cybersecurity framework that can be applied by organizations and individuals to avoid digital platform investment fraud is by providing awareness and education campaign. The authority should provide wider exposure so that many people are more sensitive to the fraud technique implemented by this irresponsible individual. According to Wilson ETAL 2023, to reduce the risk of becoming a victim of online fraud, individuals need to be aware of the common tactics used by cyber criminals, such as phishing email, fake website, and social engineering tactics. Therefore, it is clear that every individual needs to be a person who is savvy in managing finances. This is said because the public should know a little knowledge before doing any verification of an investment platform before committing funds so that they are not easily deceived. In addition, among the framework that can be done is due diligence and verification. Before making any investment, we should do research and verification first, whether the investment company is real or not. Knowing the background of an investment company before investing is very important so that we are not arbitrarily deceived by them. Therefore, before making any type of illegal investment, whether in large or small amount, we should consult with the individual who have wisdom and extensive experience in managing licensed investment before making an investment decision. This is to avoid any unwanted things happening in the future. Among the policy recommendations for the Malaysian government is to strengthen public awareness and education. The government should introduce mandatory financial education in all educational institutions, whether in school or universities. This is intended to provide them with exposure since they are still teenagers. Early exposure to financial knowledge is very important so that they can know how to plan their finances very well. Due to the early exposure to financial knowledge, science school, it will produce a society that is savvy in managing finances and difficult to be influenced by this unprofitable investment scam. The government should also cooperate with social media platforms to display fraud warning against any investment activities. Relationships with social media are very important to be established so that awareness can be spread widely among the public. In addition, among other measures is to increase control and enforcement of the law. The authorities should monitor more strictly to combat this investment activity that deceive many parties. Auditing of this online investment firm need to be carefully audited. This is because to some extent, we are able to provide some information to the authorities about the financial transaction activities of a very suspicious firm. It is clear that investment fraud is more troubling than financial fraud. This is stated as such because investment fraud often always a psychological factors where it can influence a person's principle of trust to invest with them. In fact, it cannot be denied that who have a lot of knowledge and are savvy in managing finances can also be deceived in this investment scam. Therefore, we must break the evil tricks of irresponsible individuals who often carry out scam activities among these communities so that it can be dealt with properly.